So we are reviewing the WEN 48-inch workbench with lights, drawers, pegboard. For $150 that we paid for it. The instructions was for a more advanced user, like if you haven't done this before, you're probably going to want some assistance. The drawers right here, I feel like are pretty thin. They're only registered to hold 25 pounds. You're registered to hold 225 on each one, so it's a total of like 595 or something like that. It says. The pegboard was cracked. Shipping took forever. Got lost in the mail. I don't know if it's really worth $150.
You have to order these separate. They're like bags. You have to order separate.
Yeah.
But overall, he's happy with the product. Just not so happy with the instructions on how to put it together. The experience, yeah. Overall, if you had to rate it,
I would give it a 7.
one only goes to 5 stars.
Oh, 5 stars? 3.25.
So 3.25 stars, which that includes, like we said, the shipping and everything. So.
So this garage workbench table that I got, you know, it looks good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to install the pegboard with the light portion, and that's another problem that I'll get to shortly. But a workbench should not move around like this. This is a ridiculous amount of play with the screws as tight as possible. And regarding the pegboard, I mentioned in the comment section that when you install this area where, you know, the stands are supposed to be with the shelf and then the light on top, it tells you to install that first, and then after you install it, it tells you to put the pegboard in. When you put the pegboard in, or are trying to put it in, the screws that go here block the pegboard, and there's also 2 screws up top as well that completely block the pegboard. That makes it impossible, and unfortunately, when I was trying to install it, you know, you only get a few chances because the pegboard, it's, you know, it's not the hardest material, and it got damaged, unfortunately, and I just said, screw it, I'll just keep the workbench top, and that's it. But you know, for me, this is a 1 star. Probably in the future, I'll probably get a nice husky workbench. But this is horrible right here. This is what's pissing me off.
Not fit in and don't work. But I was able to make a simple hack using a hacksaw blade, mind you. Just cutting these little lips off, and then they end up fitting in relatively easily. And because the cut is not, you know, exactly the smoothest, it makes it rough a little bit on there. So they will slide right in, but again, it's not an extremely smooth cut, so, you know, they are actually decently sturdy once you get them in. And I thought that might be helpful to some others if you don't find some actual bins that work as designed. Just buy these, cut that lip off, and they seem to work decently well.
This was really difficult for my husband to put together. The drawers, this one it just doesn't really fit right, and he's had a lot of trouble with it. But like this one doesn't close all the way, and it's just been, that one's been some trouble. But it holds a lot of stuff, and he's okay with it now.